Hi everyone, my name is Bhavitra Sri with matrix number PSM 0076/19. So today I'll be presenting for class SPA 517 Globalization and Regionalism. In this video, I'll be reviewing two articles. So the first one is Early, Old, New Comparative Regionalism, the scholarly development of the field by Frederick Soderbaum. And the next one is Rethinking the New Regionalism in the Context of Globalization by James Howard Middleman. So both these articles discuss about regionalism. From what I understood from the article, regionalism is an ideology and a political movement which seeks to advance regional causes. So in the first article, the writer discussed about regionalism at a different period of time, which is four main intellectual phases of regionalism, namely early regionalism, old regionalism, new regionalism, and comparative regionalism. So the article explains about the historical context of the regionalism, links between national, regional, and global modes of governance, and sectors, actors, and forms of organization involved in every phase of regionalism. The discussion shows a clear differentiation between each phase of regionalism and how the regionalism transformed. The second article discusses about the definition of the modern regionalism, contradictions under divergent circumstances, the Eurocentric paradigm, core actors, and institutionalization trends. It also discussed the interaction between the elements mentioned above, which are absent from the current theoretical structure. So this article also looks into the linkages between globalization and regionalism. The author also provided the architecture of the new regionalism by analyzing the interactions between ideas and their ties to institutions, system of production, labor supply, and socio-cultural institution, all undergirded by power relations. So this article, however, focused more on new regionalism with some comparison with old regionalism. So according to the article, the old regionalism or conventional ideas are primarily positivist and assume a problem-solving position, and the new regionalism literature focuses on anti-foundationalist epistemology, incorporating perspective from a range of theoretical, reflectivist, analytical, and constructivist approaches. So the new regionalism focuses on the links between globalization and regionalism, arguing that due to the complex interconnections. So the old regionalism is fundamentally one-dimensional structure, which are narrow, structured, and strong and strategic considerations conditioned by Cold War politics and enforced in many cases by superpowers. For example, hegemonic regionalism. So the new regionalism, with its own internal rationale and emerging from inside territories, is multidimensional with systematic goals, with heterogeneous in nature. So the nation state is the foremost actor of the old regionalism, mainly aimed at extending industrialization strategies for import substitution to regional level. By the new regionalism is open, inclusive, and influenced by the global economic interdependence. The new regionalism is motivated by the involvement of multinational businesses, non-governmental organization, and other concerned social movement, frequently joining nation and transnational coalition and working together to establish formal or informal alliances, both state and non-state. So in its tariff liberalization, the old regionalism was marked substantially selective. So although the new regionalization is in this respect is more uniform and automatic. There's significant sectoral selectively and is more is some product a specific tariff phases out and prioritize among various partners. Although the old regionalism was mostly enforced from above and from below, directly or implicitly, often in line with the bipolar Cold War power system, or a plain copy of European communities. The modern regionalism entails a more organic mechanism, frequently arise from below and within the region itself, are more in line with peculiarities and problems. So in conclusion, it is more important to recognize that current regionalism is a dynamic mechanism of transition that makes place concurrently at multiple levels of analysis: the level of global system, the level of inter-regional relations, the region's internal structure involving nation-state, subnational ethnic groups, and transnational micro-regions. Compared to the present, regional identity plays a much more critical role in the current regionalism. So that's all from me. Thank you.